Hello, everyone in Pulpo, Conecta, and Bateros Productions. This is Gil Cervantes, and we have the incredible honor here to be with John, the President and CEO of the NAMM Show. John, thank you so much for your time.
Of course, welcome. It's great to be here.
And for us, it's also great to be here at this family gathering, which is amazing to see all the energy, all the good vibes, and we are all set to enjoy this NAMM Show 2025. So we contacted John because here in Pulpo Conecta, we try to promote every artistic expression for that you that are watching get inspired to play drums, to play guitar, to sing, whatever is your art. And here at the NAMM Show is a unique experience that you can miss. So based on that, we appreciate John very much because you are now being an amplifier of our message so that we hope everyone that sees your message, John, can get inspired.
Well, you said it all. We are a family gathering. I love that you said family. That's what this is. Our industry, our global industry, is a family. And we all come together here and we all amplify each other. Because what does family do? We support each other, we lift each other up, we inspire each other. And this gathering at the NAMM Show is exactly that. We get, of course, manufacturers, brands, retailers, distributors, but we also get artists, influencers, educators, and folks from all area musicians so we can connect the products and the people to the music makers that inspire us all.
Exactly, and it's funny that you say connect because here in Pulpo Conecta, which means connect, our philosophy is to connect the dreamers with the facilitators. So here there's plenty dreamers that are trying to achieve amazing things, so you can make it happen here at the NAMM Show. So we usually make our interviews like in conversations and friendly, but I wanted to respect John's time, and we prepared the interview, so if it's okay, I'm gonna read them for a quickly interview.
Of course.
Thank you, NAMM. So I have a complete understanding that the NAMM Show is a hub of innovation in the music industry. From your perspective, John, how do you believe art and music in particular can serve as a tool to channel emotions and strengthen human connections in an increasingly digital world?
What we do as musicians, and I'm a musician, I was a teacher as well, and I realized as a music teacher and a musician a long time ago that what we do as artists is we actually create sounds, all the stuff at the NAMM Show. We create sounds that make human emotion. That's what music does. It makes you feel. Music creates emotion. And sometimes you listen to songs that match your emotions. Sometimes you listen to songs that take you to a place. I'm sad, I want to go happy, I'm happy. But we make sounds that make human emotion. And that is such an amazing art. Not every industry can say that. I've never been to an insurance conference, but I don't think it's as fun as the NAMM Show.
Okay.
And I think that's the purpose. So what we do together is art. The products, the innovation here is all about creating products that inspire people to create music that makes people feel something. And that's why there's so much, you said, energy and passion at the NAMM Show, because we're all feeling emotion. And the music around the show, it gets us feeling those vibes. So I do think these types of gatherings and continuing with partners like you to spread this message all year round about why we do what we do in the music products industry, that's the inspiration that we need to keep people going to make art.
And I can't agree with you more on how the human side is never replaceable, because even though here it's a gathering of amazing technology and sometimes we have the privilege to see stuff that isn't available for the public audience, the human aspect has to be there. So this leads me to my next question. So creativity and entrepreneurship often stem from profound personal experiences. What role do you think the NAMM Show plays in inspiring artists and entrepreneurs to transform these experiences into meaningful projects that could have an impact in the world?
Well, you talked about human connection and the purpose. There's amazing technology, but as far as getting that inspiration and get those meaningful connections, we hear time and time again that when you come to the NAMM Show, you have ideas. You look at the schedule, you look at the map, I want to see this booth, I want to go to this session, I want to network with this person. You text someone you know, but people leave the NAMM Show with opportunities that never existed before they were here. And that's what happens. And again, we do at our show, but we try to curate special sessions and we try to curate communities. So like the pro audio community has sessions and the educator community and the artist community. But once they get together, it's the power of people that energize each other. We just get them all to the same place and get them aligned. But once we get them close enough, they latch on, and it's just an incredible experience.
Yeah, and that's something that I have been amazed in every time that I have been here at the NAMM Show. We are able to witness magical moments when they're producing at the spot.
Yes, and like every show, every performance, every musician knows that the most magical moments are the ones you did not plan for. They did not go as rehearsed. But that's what you do. You get on stage because, and I just did a performance recently, just a few minutes ago, another session. But what you miss when you rehearse is you miss the audience, and you miss the energy, and you miss the people. And so when we bring that to the NAMM Show, our industry gets a chance to showcase their products to our family, but also to an artist. And the magic of the NAMM Show is just is unpalpable. No one can match it.
I totally agree with that. And just like you said, all the magical opportunities, we are living it right now. You guys seeing this are being witness of how an idea, an email, and a follow-up can lead to amazing experiences. So following with the following question. In a global environment where creative industries face economical and technical challenges, how does the NAMM Show foster collaboration and the exchange of ideas among artists, entrepreneurs, and manufacturers to materialize unique and sustainable experiences?
Your questions are very good.
Thank you.
The theme of the show this year, more than ever, but we have been talking about unity. Unity as an industry. So how do we foster those experiences in a time? There are economic challenges. There are global challenges. And these affect all industries. And they do affect generally luxury industries first, the ones you don't necessarily need, though I would argue you need 12 guitars, just for the record.
I mean.
At least. But what's important, and the message we send to our members, in fact, all year round, what NAMM does, we talk to our members about we as an industry are better together, united against the challenges ahead. Because every company, the 1,852 exhibitors with 4,300 brands and the tens of thousands of retailers that are here, they actually, yes, they're trying to compete a little bit, maybe a lot, but they also are here against the common challenge, which are some economic factors in all of this. But instead of fighting each other on it, our message is let's work together.
Yes.
Because yes, we might be competitors, but when we can all unite to figure out solutions, everyone gets better. We think of it as a pie. You know, our industry is a pie, and everyone has a little slice of that pie based on how they call it market share. I call it slice of the pie. If all we do is fight for whose slice of the pie is what size, we're just fighting each other. If we all work together and make the pie bigger, everyone's slice gets bigger at the same time.
Yeah.
And tastier. I want to steal that one too.
Yeah, please do.
I like it.
I totally agree with that because personally I'm a drummer and I have experienced how other drummers can actually get united beyond every rivalry or which gear do you use or not. And when that magical moment comes, I have witnessed how ego steps aside, how everything that, like you said, that competition turns into, hey, this is something healthy. I'm learning while I'm showing, having fun. And I believe this is not only the perfect representation of the NAMM Show, but also leads me to my next question, because beyond being a commercial event, the NAMM Show is a space for community and connection. So what strategies does the event use to keep the human essence alive amidst the growth and professionalization of the industry?
I love it. We're actually highly strategic in how we bring all the communities together. This is not a NAMM Show of 75,000 people. It's 75 1,000 person communities. We in the office program and segment. We think about not only fretted instruments, but also fretted instruments performed in a house of worship versus a small venue versus a live tour. 3 very different areas.
Yeah.
Versus a classroom of a teacher teaching guitar for the first time. Same with drums and percussion. Same with pro audio. We go through each segment based on product category Then we look at it based on persona. How does an educator use this product? How does someone at the house of worship, how does a professional musician use this product? And then we think about all the different global communities and how that works together. How does that product get from manufacturer, from raw materials to manufacturer, to wholesaler, to customer, and who serves that? So we have this sort of three-dimensional area of personas, product categories, and communities. And when you look at the NAMM Show post-show report, and last year's is on our website, you see a breakdown. We actually publish all the data that we collect back to our members. Okay. So you can see all the personas that are at the show. You can see the instrument categories represented, and you can see our communities. And we actually put those out because we want our members to see who's here. So we're very strategic, and when we do it that way, it helps us think about, like, what does this person need? What do these 500 people need? And that actually, when that comes together, that means that every person can find experiences, education, and exhibits that meet their specific need.
I have a quick comment on this, and you guys have been doing an amazing job, and I'm gonna share with the audience just this real quick. The NAMM Show app, that you have on your phone, was the first channel for me to be here, because back in 2021, when I saw that you can text the members and see them up, everything on your phone, I dared, because that's the word, to message John Lamont, which I sent him a huge hug, and just a quick message of thank you, I'm here enjoying thanks to you, and just a friendly conversation turned into a constant communication, and for me to leave this opportunity of being here with you, John. So every musician, I believe, whether you attend to the NAMM Show or not, the NAMM app is really useful for you, and not only to connect, but hopefully you're gonna get that hand, that help to bring you here on 2026, hopefully. So in that philosophy of motivating, if you could deliver one key message to artists and entrepreneurs seeking to translate their life experiences and emotions into projects that resonate with others, what would it be, based on your experience leading such an influential platform as the NAMM Show?
My advice to artists is the first thing you have to be is real and authentic. And there's a lot of competition out there, and there's a lot, and today as an artist, and you have to be an entrepreneurial spirit, but be you. Make your inner self your message. Be your real self. If you look at those that are most successful who have made it, they've made it because they're authentic. So never feel like you have to be something that you're not inside because you think you have to compete with someone or change your image or your message. We as an industry, because we're family, we know real. We know when people are being authentic. Make your experiences your message. And when you live your art authentically, that is the power that will help you succeed.
I can't agree more.
See, we're in such agreement.
Because that's the philosophy of Pulpo Conecta, Sometimes I feel that I can be like kind of silly or, stuff like that. But Molly, I don't remember her last name. She gave a talk and she said, like, your weird is your superpower. And I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't ever think of challenges as opportunity. Another saying that's great is make your mess your message. Something goes wrong, own it. If something's, just be really authentic. And I will say what I love about you and your message and your connection with your audience and everyone that's watching, the power of the NAMM Show, yes, being here will change your life. Guaranteed. Yes. But what's now a huge opportunity, you mentioned with technology, is that we also structure the NAMM Show for you, specifically to get your message to your audience, because for everyone who's watching who's not at the NAMM Show, you can experience. We have thousands of influencers on their devices capturing content. The NAMM Show right now, because of social media and content creators, is a beacon. We're here in Southern California, but if you could draw a ray of light from every content creator that's pushing out to the world from Anaheim, it would light up the world. We think about that. This show serves as a beacon of light so everyone in the world can, through the lens of your camera, see and feel what happens here. Because we can't get millions and tens of millions of music makers worldwide to Anaheim. They won't fit. understand.
Yeah.
But what we can do is partner with good friends like you to help share the message of what you're experiencing here out to your thousands and thousands of followers. So thank you. You are such an important part of what we do.
Man, I feel really honored. And just to close this interview, I have just one last question and one extra bonus
Let's
thing.
do it. I'm ready.
Real quick. So, John, we usually end our interviews asking you, what is your life motto? What is your philosophy, your catchphrase, something that drives you like every day that you wake up in the morning and you feel, you think it, and drives you? What's your life motto?
Oh my gosh, that's it? Just that easy question?
I mean,
I wake up every morning in my role today, and the first thing I think about is what can I do to empower the people at NAMM to empower the industry. And this is just for me right now, if I'm getting really real, as the leader of NAMM, what I recognize is that I don't actually do things. I talk to you about all the amazing things at NAMM, and I set a vision, but what I do is I support the people on the NAMM staff. The NAMM staff supports their employees, those folks, and support their contractors and everyone who makes the show happen. We support our media partners. We support our friends. So I give support to people who give support to people who give support to people who reach the world.
Yes.
So what I have to do first and foremost is to motivate and inspire those folks to give. So I wake up in the morning and saying, how are all of the people that I can reach giving all they can, because it's exponential. I give to one, they give to 10, each of 10 give to 100, those 100 give to 1,000, and it multiplies to millions. So every ounce of energy I give is maybe 100 times more when it reaches. So you dig deep and you say, give another ounce, give 2 more ounces, because the inverse is also true. If I don't give the most I can, that's less than everyone else is going to give. So I feel like I have to give energy. I wake up in the morning, I get up, I work out first thing, I get my heart rate up, and I walk into the office with coffee in the hand, jacked up, ready to go. And everyone knows it. Like, I walk in the office firing. There's no, oh gosh, I got that. No, it's such a wonderful gig, you know? So that's what we do. Give.
Yeah, and I can tell you, everyone that's watching, the whole NAMM staff, everyone has been amazing to us, and we have seen how they are amazing with everyone. They don't distinguish where you are coming from, what you need. They're always there with a smile, with a great attitude. And just to finish this interview, I have something for you that I hope this is gonna give you a quick energy inspiring. So first of all, this I would love for you to sign. This is our Pulpo. Our first coverage was this doll. So I wanted something that represented me and my message without being actually my face. So this I have here for you to sign
I love it. Let's do
sign
it.
Here.
Let's do it. Right here?
Yeah, whatever you like. So we're gonna do the whole coverage with that doll. And also here, whatever you like on this shirt.
Oh,
whatever.
This is it. I love it. You
Whatever
ready?
you want.
Can I
Yeah,
do it
I'm ready. Yeah.
Let's do it.
So the gifts for you are your own shirt.
Yeah.
So it has the logos, the NAMM Show. These are all the people that have been supporting us to be here.
I love it.
These drumsticks, these are Mexican brand called Montano. They have the NAMM Show logo and the Pulpo Conecta logo, because my personal philosophy is the cymbals, the drum heads, everything and the drumstick are gonna crack before me. You know, music serves me as a channel. If I, like you said, if I'm sad, if I'm excited, if I'm angry, whatever, this is a tool for me, and I want to give it to you. And the last thing,
There's more.
yeah, these are Mexican candies.
Yeah,
Yes, this is for
amazing.
you to enjoy. These are berries, so they have some spicy. This is peanut. This is chocolate. You know, I love to leave a tasty feeling on every person that I know, and it has been such an honor being here with you. And I appreciate not only your attention, your time, but your message to everyone that sees this. So, guys, be inspired, be motivated, but most importantly, take action. The NAMM Show awaits for you, and we're gonna be here the next year waiting, and hopefully you're gonna be here taking a picture or interview with us. Here is
Right.
your spot.
We'll all be here. Join us. We'll be together next year, same place, same time.
Absolutely. John, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time. Thank you everyone in Pulpo Conecta and Bateros Productions. This is how we kick off our NAMM Show coverage of the 2025. Thank you so much, everyone.